Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Hope you had a nice weekend. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that that I am not a licensed financial advisor. We're not offering any type of trading advice, and there is a significant amount of risk when trading the financial markets. If you're not familiar with those risks, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had a blessed weekend. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory. Today is Monday, October 20th. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. You're still in the game. Any day above ground is a blessed day. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. Let's see, in Canada, they've got a couple of news reports this morning at 8:30. 10 o'clock, CB leading index month over month. Another Canadian report, BOC Business Outlook Survey. And that's about it. I did see right before I came on that it looks like they paused. They put a pause on the China tariffs. I saw a 90-day pause out of the corner of my eye somewhere, and I'm not exactly sure where I saw it. But good morning, Duke. I do believe there is a 90-day pause. Let's just take a quick look, because that could be a catalyst event in itself. 90-day pause on tariffs. That was 6 months ago. Maybe I saw news from 6 months ago. um, hmm. Okay, it looks like they haven't really extended them. My bad. Okay, fake news. So let's take a quick look. If today's your first day joining us, welcome. We've got some really powerful bots that run on NinjaTrader 8. Once they're enabled, they will execute and manage the trades on our behalf. Good morning, Gerald. Oh, Lord, that's not good, Gerald. Make sure that your workspace, the correct workspace, is open. That's one very common reason that the strategies don't show up, is the wrong workspace will be open. If it's the correct workspace, you tried them all. What I would recommend doing is using that tool really quick. Shut down your Ninja, bring up that tool, or I can meet with you right afterwards. In the Discord chat, under the software updates channel, there's a video that shows how to use that tool. But I could certainly very quickly get with you right after this live stream and help you out. So what we do is we let these automated bots run through the pre-market session, the overnight session. And we have what we call our hot list, our leaderboard, excuse me. Our leaderboard, not our hot list. Our leaderboard. These are the bots that are performing the best in the current trading environment. You could see my Mack truck crushing it. So what I do is, armed with that information, I make the Mack truck my leader account. That's the NASDAQ 20U, which I know from experience is a very consistent, powerful bot that does extremely well. I also have on another tab my power play drone, which is up 440. And I know that it takes all of the triggers, A, B, and C. That's on the NASDAQ 30 range. We saw last week that there was definitely an increase in volatility, which is really great for day trading. So our leaderboard, the 20 UMAC truck, that Sim Bitcoin continues to do outstanding, trading 5 micros. Crude oil looks very good today. ES30 range moneymaker. The Sim ESPA is also running on the S&P, the E-mini. Power play 8 Unorenko Steven. The Haymaker. We've got a really nice leaderboard this morning. And let's just take a quick look at the E-mini at the first the 20 Unorenko on the Nasdaq, and let's see what happened overnight. The session opened back here. Excuse me. Okay, there's the market open. We've taken a nice leg up. Got some good volatility. A move up at the Asian Open, back down at the London Open, and now pre-market, we're headed back up again. So some really nice movement. And the power play immediately in. Let's see if it gets into our leapfrog trade management feature. Once this strategy gets 25 ticks from my profit target, like it just did, it will leapfrog. My stop and profit target will continue to leap up with the potential for a home run on every trade. Boy, this thing's taken off at the market open. Good morning, Rao. Another nice leg up. Here we go. Could be 2 in a row for the power play. That's a signal D trigger right off the 15. When you get that wick, come down into the 15 and a bounce. That's a signal D trigger. Dre nice. Good morning. Where is my E-mini? Here it is. Ooh, look at the E-mini go. The E-mini scalper leapfrog. In. Power play in. Here we go. They're both in a leapfrog situation here. I'm going to enable my power play. I watched it take 2 winners in a row. Let's see if it takes another bounce off the 15. Money makers in 30 range on a monster trade. Let's be patient. Let's be a little more patient. At the open, we had a nice leg up, but we've gone sideways. Happy Diwali to all of you. Happy Diwali, Rao. Big celebration. Beautiful holiday. Let's keep an eye on this leaderboard. The Sim 101 account is the gold account, is the gold bot. We've got a really nice diverse portfolio of strategies that are trading really nice number of different instruments, all very liquid. The NASDAQ and the E-mini are really our two most consistent bots instruments that we trade. But we have diversified into crude oil and gold. And when those get going, they're very good tools to have in the toolbox. Let's see if we get a break of resistance. Another leg up. Let's go. Let's get it. Do a little pullback and go. Here comes the signal B long. Jump. Okay, we're in. Let's get some follow through the upside. Got good volume, 2,200 contracts a minute. Let's go. Get up there. Come on, let's go to the upside. Little follow through here. Good morning, Sonia. Sonia from across the pond joining us today. Thank you, Sonia. Good to see you. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. It's Monday. Your weekend is over. Time to bake the donuts. We got a nail biter here on the NASDAQ 30. Volume is waning. We are at 2,200 contracts a minute. Come on, let's bounce. There you go. Get up there. Momentum's headed down now. Come on, pop up. Let's go. I don't like the way my RSI line's pinned to the bottom. Not where we want it. Come on, bounce up. Okay, it got us. It got us. It was looking good for a minute. We're really oversold on this NASDAQ. The 20U is quite a ways off the 50. We need a little bit of a retracement. Good morning, good morning. Power plays right back in. Let's put it right at resistance. Put our profit target. The MES on that PA account, that's been a really hot bot lately. The ES scalpers right back in. Keeping an eye on this ES scalper. All right, we're going to patiently wait. We're going to wait for a nice move. See if we can get on the board. Let's see how O. Stevens doing today. Stevens in long. Way up above resistance. Widespread Amazon cloud services, AWS, is recovering from a widespread outage, knocked out thousands of websites, along with some of the world's most popular apps. Snapchat, Reddit, disruption. A global business disruption this morning. Okay, here we go. We're getting a retracement on the NASDAQ. Let's take a look at the 20U. Our 20U is retracing back to support. We're a bit overbought. Let's see what the stock market looks like. Stock market's up. The Russell's up almost 2%. Power play just jumped in long. NASDAQ's up almost 1%. Russell 1.75%. Dow 0.5%. S&P is up 0.75%. Trying to break through this upside resistance. This ES is looking very juicy. There's a lot of upside resistance right here. So retesting again. We need a clear break through all of this mess to the upside. Could get it. See if we can get a move up. Now this resistance became our support. Keep pushing through. Don't come back now. Just taking little legs up. David Kushner just sent me a message here. Steven's up 12.35. Very tempting to trade Steven. Moneymaker is in a monster long trade at ES30. Haymaker's in. Haymaker's in long. Oh, my data just froze. Where's my I'm not crazy about this price action. It's just not moving. Let's keep an eye on the volume. About 600, 700 contracts a minute right now. Looking for a spike. That ES8U looked good, didn't it? Let's go back to that chart. These slow, the sideways slow. Oh, I wonder if I got into that. I can't remember if I had it enabled or not. Nope. Just didn't like the price action. It's just glad I stood aside. I've got the Mac truck enabled on my 20U. Here comes a move down. Haymaker long on the 30 range. There it goes. Come on, pop up. Stevens back in short. Took another long entry. Let's give it a clear shot. I think we've got our lag under control. Trying to get in the leapfrog. Once we get in our profit window, you'll see there it goes. Now my stop took all the risk out. There's just no follow through yet. It's pretty choppy. Got a ranging, choppy market. $10 a.m. Well, let's get a break of resistance. Let's get a break of resistance. We're getting a nice little compression zone here, building up. Price likes to pop out of these little compression zones, these areas of consolidation. We got some sideways movement between the 50 and support and resistance. Got a little compression zone, is what David Weiss refers to them as. He looks for a break out of that compression zone. Steven just jumped in long. In order for Steven to get it, though, it's got a lot of upside resistance to break through. See if it could do it. Come on, push through. Oh, there we go. Got to pop through resistance. See if we get another leg to the upside. Steven on my 8 Unorenco is in. This price action is really tough. Really tough. Come on. Let's get a little pop to the upside. Almost broke through. Steven's on the way. Like to get in our profit window on that Steven bot. Get all the risk off the trade. Must still be in that ES8U trade as well. Yep. Money maker up 1,500 on this move up. That's the ES30 range money maker. Took it out on the line change on our 8U on Steven. You see how that Steven bot managed that trade. It didn't let it come all the way back. That 15 EMA, that's the color of the 15 EMA. This little rectangle on the left, bottom left-hand corner of my chart, that's the color, of my 15 EMA. If we're in a long trade and that 15 EMA changes colors, it goes from green to yellow or red, it's going to immediately exit the trade and lock in profits. Crude oil's in a trade. Let's see, CL. One contract. Now that bot, the CL bot, what that is, that CL bot, um, that bot is taking the same trades as the 1-day pass. But instead of trading 10 contracts, it's just trading one. Power play just jumped in long. It's been anything but a smooth ride up on the NASDAQ. Crude oil is down at $56 a barrel. Unbelievable how the price of crude went so low. Wow. Gold is shooting for the moon. Crude oil is dirt cheap. Boy, this ES. Coming up right behind me is professional options trader David Wise. He's going to be trading the SPY super system. Well, we've got a beautiful leaderboard here today. The ES one-day pass has been red hot. Those one-day pass templates are specifically designed for prop trading. Those will get you past an evaluation in as little as one trade, potentially. They have a success rate of about 33% on the average. They could win 5 in a row. They could lose 5 in a row, but it's safe to say that they win about 1 out of 3. The NASDAQ 20U Mac truck does not take many trades, but when it does very well. It hasn't taken a trade since we started the live stream. The ES Moneymaker has been in the same trade the entire live stream. Does not take a lot of trades, but again, when it does, it makes them count. The ES8U Leapfrog, we were watching that on the 8 Unarenko. You can see it has a beautiful smooth chart. If I go to the ES8U, this has the Leapfrog technology. It trails the trades pretty tight, doesn't let the trade come back. But if it progresses to the upside, matures to the upside towards our profit target, it will continue to leapfrog and lock in some really nice profits. Potentially a home run on every trade. Crude oil is moving very slowly up towards our profit target. Getting a retracement on that 20U back to support. We've been in a pretty strong uptrend the whole morning so far. Well, the market's just been, last week was moving beautiful. Uh, Big moves up and down. Great day trading environment. And today it's this choppy, ranging market. Nothing we can trade. Nothing from nothing is nothing. Let's give it a clear shot. Yeah, that's usually what happens, Rao. Right after we end the live stream, the market starts flying, right? That's Murphy's Law. Okay, put us in the leapfrog. Let's see if we can break through resistance. Another one. Break on through. Go ahead. You want to extend it, Rao? Let's see if it gets any better. The ES on the 8U is in. NASDAQ on the 30 range. Let's see if we can break through resistance. We need a big stiff breeze at our back. Come on, push on through. Well, let's get a break of resistance and let's start moving. Big push to the upside. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, push through. Let's go. That ES moneymaker slowly working its way up. Here we go. We're in the Mack truck. That's the top bot on our leaderboard. Let's see if we can get a leg to the upside. Come on, one big push up. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's get a big stiff wind at our backs. Let's push this thing up. Come on, a little bit further. A little bit further. Come on up. Come on, get in our window. Get in that window. Get in that window. Come on, get in that window. All the way. Let's go. Get in that window. There we go. Let's leapfrog it. Let's leapfrog it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's push it up. Take profits right there. Caught that nice move up. Caught a beauty. All three of my bots took off at one time, and we were able to score $600 across all the Apex accounts on that one move up. I took profits on the trade. That was the move we were waiting on. That was the one we were waiting on. Another leapfrog. Mack truck. Power play. ES8U scalper. Leapfrog. Here we go. Let's get it. I had that power play Mack truck tandem put me on the board. They both took off on me. I was in the trade with a lot of risk, but it paid off. Got the apex. Beautiful. You can see on my leaderboard, those accounts came right to the top with that beautiful move to the upside. The Mack truck is still in it. Momentum is kind of waning. Thank you, Gerald. I'll tell you, this thing could keep going. This Mack truck, I think this Mack truck is not done yet. We're looking for that Mack truck to get in our profit window. That's the great thing about this leapfrog is it erases a loser. I had a loser from earlier in the session. And that one trade, I did get into it on two bots though. I had them both enabled on the NQ20, the Mac truck, because it was on the top of my leaderboard. And I always like to trade the power play between 9:30 and 10:30. They both took off at the same time, and it paid dividends. Right after I'm done, I'm going to close up in just a second. I hope everybody do me a favor, please, if you would, like my video here on your way out the door. David Wise is coming up behind me at about 11:30. We got a great week planned to be here. We plan, God willing, we'll be here the entire week. It's Big Diwali out in India. I want to say Happy Diwali to all of my friends from India. All my Hindu friends, God bless. Happy Diwali. Please, if you would, like my video here on YouTube. It's job security. Job security. Gerald, if you will, shoot me a text message and I'll call you. And God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same channel. We're going to do it just like we did today. Rinse and repeat. We're going to wait for the market to move nicely. We're going to trade our strongest bots. And we're going to stop when we reach our profit goal or loss limit. Hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day. Happy Monday, everybody. Mondays are always a little hard. We had a couple of things here at the house. I wake up and the pump of my swimming pool is leaking all over the place. I'm like, oh no. We had a barbecue last night. I forgot to put the cover on it. We got some rain, you know. Monday morning. Thanks, Don. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sonia. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. So long. This is the leaderboard from today. Are all of the bots winning? No. Full disclosure, if I scroll to the bottom, you'll see I do have some bots that are losing. Those are important to know because those are the ones we don't want to trade. We want to stick with the winners. That Mack truck, let me tell you, it tapped us on the shoulder this morning and it didn't disappoint. It's still in this trade. If we were playing the leaderboard, we would have definitely went with this Mack truck. We would have had to been patient. But look at the entries that this Mack truck took. One at 8:30 this morning. Went the full excursion. These bars can be misleading. What I mean by that is just to put it into context, each bar in the direction of the trend is 20 ticks, 5 points. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 points. About 250 ticks of profit in this move up. That's a monster move. These are very big bars. It's a 20 Unorenko. So it got into that trade at 8:30 and it got out at 9:30, almost a full hour. It was in that move. And had we played our leaderboard and just went with the Mack truck, we were up about $500 on this move, and we're in the move now with no risk, with the potential to make a monster trade. So that Mack truck was a really conservative pick for this morning. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Happy Monday. We'll see you tomorrow.